Hi everybody, hope everyone's having a good Christmas. Unfortunately I've received some news that a couple friends of mine, different families, have lost somebody in the last week. So I am going to make a couple of sympathy cards and get them in the mail and sent out tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just gonna do simple but nice little card, and then I'm just gonna write something on the inside. So I have these. These were Cricut insert cards that I just haven't used yet, and I thought, well, I don't have to use them like that, and I don't really know what other type of event you would use a dark color like this for, and I have a lot of this color, so I was like, I guess those can work. And then I already cut these, but I made some panels for the front, and I am just going to do this, and actually I might do one like this and then the other one like this, like I did in a previous video, because I really liked that. So let's get them in and see. And then with this set, this is from Michaels. I'm gonna do the Thinking of You. The only thing I don't have is there's no coordinating dies for these, so I don't know if I'm gonna just stamp it on or if I'm going to, excuse me, I've eaten a lot today. I'm stuffed. I might just cut a shape and put that in it. And also, this is just a quick little video I'm doing on my phone because I have also had a really bad headache today, so I just kind of want to do a quick and easy thing that I don't have to edit. So if there are any like skips in this, it's because I paused my phone. So let's see. I'm gonna put this in the corner because whenever I go in the center and try to line up, actually I can't do that with these. With the words at least, I need to use the corner because some of the Christmas cards I made, my sentiments were crooked. I mean, it's fine, they're handmade, but it bothers me. So let's see here. I'm thinking for this, for one at least, maybe let's go, oh, it's stuck. I have a grip mat in here if you're wondering. It actually works way better than the magnet. It's waffle flour, but I got it from Simon Says Stamp. I don't know off the top of my head the exact dimensions, but it fits perfectly in this. And I just wipe it down with a baby wipe when I'm done using it. Okay. Such a big stamp. And yes, it's stained. Ew. It stained a nasty color, even though all I used was black. Alright. Put that over there for now. I really like these flowers too, but I also love this. This was one of the Spellbinders stamps of the month kits. Stamp and die of the month, sorry. That's what I get every month. I'm debating, do I want to just like put the whole thing on here like this? Or, ooh, let's do that. That's really pretty. And then I can do a, I don't know, maybe a circle. If I can find a circle that's not gigantic, that'll fit. I've got all kinds of shapes, so we'll see what works. And then I don't need to prime this because I've already used it. So, and I'm just gonna do simple black and white. I always just close this for the most part when I think about it, because otherwise I end up setting something in it, sticking my hand in it, and I didn't grab my stamp press, so I'm just going to use my hands probably. But yeah, let me know in the comments how your Christmas went. Any fun crafting gifts that you got and are excited to try. I got a bone folder and what was the other thing? A huge scoring, oh my god, I'm at such a loss for words. Scoring board. It's like 12 by 12. I can't wait to try it. That looks good to me. Maybe a little up here. It doesn't have to be perfect though, because it's just the way this stamp is. I love it though. I think this was one of my favorite stamps. This is the stamp that actually got me into the club in the first place, because I really loved it when I saw what Beth Adilly did with it. And you can color this, but I'm just going to leave it black and white. I don't have any baby wipes in here. Shoot. Oh wait, I have these. Some nice antibacterial wipes. I don't know if it's the best thing to use, but better than just leaving it on there to stain, I guess. Can't be much worse than using rubbing alcohol. But yeah, I just kind of wipe these down as soon as I can so that it doesn't totally stain. Because it's not the end of the world if it does stain, right? It's just that I feel like I'm brain dead. As things continue to stain, it gets harder to see what you're doing around it, if that makes sense. Then also things could end up getting transferred. Like I used this on a card that I made for my grandpa's birthday and my grandma's birthday, because they are both like, one's before Christmas, one's after Christmas, and so I was making them cards, and I used this really nice like foil paper to, well, it's like cardstock, to cut happy birthday out of. I had two different dies, so they weren't the same, but the one was gold and one was like a dark blue. Actually, I think I have them right here. These. So I used the adhesive spray on the backs of these, and it was so wet right through that it peeled off when I pulled it up out of the box that I sprayed it in. And I ended up having to cut out more and put them on top because they didn't look so good. Alright, how do we want to do this one? Actually, why don't we go... Nah, let's go like that there. Who else spent a ton of time wrapping this past weekend? Because the night before Christmas Eve was what, Saturday? I started wrapping at about 8:30 at night. I don't know why I just stamped up that whole thing, because it's going to be kind of a waste, but whatever. I started at 8:30 at night. I didn't finish till 6 a.m. I hate that I'm such a procrastinator with things sometimes. Oh wow, that actually stamped really well. Okay. Do I want to actually pick this up, or do I want to just move? I think I'll just move the stamp. But yeah, I hate that I'm such a procrastinator sometimes. I used to be like that with my schoolwork too, way back when. I would wait till like the night before a paper was due and just pull the whole thing out of my butt and just write a bunch of crap and somehow managed to pass. I hated school. Yet I still have tons of dreams about school, which isn't fun. I have dreams that I can't find. I don't know where my classes are or what class I'm supposed to be in. It's a gym day and I don't have any gym clothes. I get a lot of those. Am I the only one? Probably not. I'm just kind of drying this with my hand so that I don't get the... Oh wow, look at that. You can see it's like absorbing into my pad. Let's wipe some of that up. Try not to get the card itself, or the paper, but get it off of this. Would you believe here in Buffalo, New York, it was in the 50s today. We had no snow. It's been a nice winter so far. Usually by now we've had a few good snowfalls and we have it on the ground. But I mean, we had a little bit of snow on Halloween and it melted the next day. We had a little snow again another time this past month and it melted right away. It's been crazy. But I'm not complaining. I hate snow. If it wasn't cold, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, I also wouldn't mind just like a little bit for Christmas. But in the same sense, like, I'm not upset that there isn't any. I don't want it to be exactly the same. Maybe let's go this way. Also, I've been looking into silent clocks, so hopefully in the near future you won't hear ticking in my videos anymore. I don't know if this is gonna work. You know what? Let's do this. So I'm kind of keep my positioning. I'll pick this whole thing up. And it doesn't matter if ink gets on the other side. But just so that I can place the whole stamp flat. Oh boy. Come on. Oh, alright, hold on, my parents are coming, let me pause. Okay, she just wanted to say goodnight. Even though it's only 10 o'clock, she's nuts, but whatever, I get it. She did a lot today, she did a lot of cooking and cleaning, so. We have Christmas Day here at our house, oops. Let's see. So basically, this whole section. Whatever, I can go over it again if need be. And I love how I said what I do and I didn't do it with this. Like I said, when I think about it. Okay. And yeah, no, I ran out of time to do my nails, so I didn't have anything nice on my nails for Christmas. But I did take off the crappy polish that I did have on before, so I guess that works. My hands have been getting very dry. Even though it hasn't been snowing, it's been very dry. Alright, I'm good with that. Let's peel this out of here. Now we're going to close that. Grab my wipe. I don't remember where these came from, but they suck at coming out of the little canister that they come in. But yeah, I gave my brother and his girlfriend the baby wipes I was using before that were leaving the little things on my stuff. Because anything that's sticky, it would leave little fuzzies. And I don't want fuzzies all over my stamps. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't like that either. I got a squeak. I don't like it. Okay. Alright, I think that'll be good enough. I'm just going to pull this out of here. I think it'll be good enough and continue to clean. Okay. Pull this out of here. Oh, I shouldn't have tossed that. I need to wipe down the door. Set that aside. Which one was it? This one. No, maybe not. Was it? I don't know. They dry so fast. I'm gonna have to actually like clean this with soap and water sometime because I feel like that would help with some of the miscoloring. Although what I have noticed is because I continually wipe this, I did have like some orange or something on here. I don't see it anymore. So that's good. Alright, I'll set that aside. And then I'm probably just gonna write the sentiments separate myself. And then, because, you know, I want to be personalized. And I know, like, yeah, thoughts and prayers could work, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of small, and I don't know, I don't like to lie to people. I'm not much of a prayer, so I don't want to say I'm praying for you if I'm not actually praying. It's like, yes, you're in my thoughts, so thinking of you. And like, I feel terrible. Losing a loved one around the holidays, especially a parent, and it was a parent for both of them. I couldn't imagine, and I feel so bad. And if any of you have lost somebody recently, or any time really, I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, I think that would go well right there. And then, like, here. I really wish more things had dies because I love just being able to die cut something and, like, pop it up because, you know, if I just stamp this over this, it's going to get lost in the other ink, right? Like, these have dies, but none of them are really, like, I'm not sending a happy hello. That's kind of inappropriate. Or hope all is well with you. Yeah, that doesn't really go. Alright, I am going to grab a few dies. So, if you haven't seen these in one of my previous videos, these are like paper size, a little bit bigger. It's like a project case type thing. I got them from Michael's, and I just took, this was the excess pieces, or at least this was one, I want to say this is 8.5 by 11, and this was a piece of another one because I turned them sideways to fit as much as I can in one, and unfortunately it doesn't work as well on this side because this is like dropped down in a little bit. So like you could put one inside of it, but I kind of like the idea of maybe just attaching this. Oh, you can't even see that. I'm stupid. This is like indented. And then I have this little pocket in here, like stuff I've cut previously that goes with the dies in here. And I was kind of thinking like maybe I'll just attach that on there somehow. Alright. Let's see. That might, oh, you know what? This thing only cuts this. It's not a solid piece. I didn't realize that when I got those. Although I could turn one of these sideways and do it. That could fit. Although that would cover the whole flower on that one. And probably that one. Okay, that's a little big. I love these. But I don't know. Yeah, that's too big. The stamp is too big. I'd have to go really big. Yeah. One more even. That's kind of weird. I don't know. That's big. I got rectangles. Although the other thing I could do, I don't know if this would look weird. Yeah, that doesn't look right. What do we got in here? Not a whole lot, but they're all too, well, this is just too high and low. Although, I suppose I could just cut it off, but that might not look right. Could turn something sideways though. I didn't think about that. Oh, this could go either way, but they're so big. Actually, that kind of works. But for this one, I guess you could go that way and then just lose the one flower bud. Okay, so that's an option. This is going to be the same thing because these came with these. They were set, but I couldn't get them all to fit in the same one. These nesting ones take up a lot of space. Oh, is this the same size? It sure is. Let's see, just for the heck of it, how that would look. I'm not going to probably do it white. But then again, I might. Who knows? I don't know. I would have to see it stamped, I guess. And then this. Yeah, I think that works. I like that. Now I kind of, you know, I could just do another one like this. Doesn't have to be like that. Or we could go this way and put it up here. Or even you could go this way. I don't know. I guess I need to get a stamp and die set that like a sympathy set. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I'm gonna make another one like this and then we'll continue from there. Alright, so I went through some of my scraps. Let me move this out of the way for a second. And I found this and this. And it actually fits on both of them. So I'm kind of thinking that could be cute for that one. And maybe go like that. And I could just pop them up on some foam tape. I don't know, that just feels kind of like, I might just do another one of these in all honesty. Or one of these. I like this more to the side, if I'm being completely honest. I say that a lot, don't I? Do you ever just like realize how often you say something? Alright, let me, I have this right here. See, this is what I cut them out of in the first place. I believe this is Concord and 9th. So we'll just do another one of those and we'll save this. And then we're gonna, oh, that's not. We're gonna stamp in white. Alright, I did a couple of each just to kind of see and play. You can put them side by side, see what we like more. Because you can center that, or you could have that to the side. I kind of like this more. I don't know, I really like both. Although, of course, you could go this way too. Or even I could do one of each. I don't know. I don't know, I kind of like that. It gives it a little something more down here because there's more going on at the top than there is at the bottom, rather than just cutting into the center of it. Although, of course, you don't have to center this. You could put this down here. I don't know, I just feel like this is kind of an oddball thing to throw in here. So I think let's go with these. So then we'll stamp them with the white, and I grabbed this in the meantime too. Let's put these up here. Let's just get one on here. Actually, I'll probably just position the stamp 2 times because well, if I pay attention to where I line it up, let's do this. Let's line it up at the 5. And then I can do this one at the 5. I'm just going to go a little offset to make sure it all fits. Well, let me see here. That should mostly fit. What the heck happened to the end of that? I've never used this one before. Alright, that looks... Okay, let's go with that. This is a new one, so I'm gonna just kind of prime it up a little bit with my hand. And we're gonna take this white. I feel like the lid for this is a bit looser than the other ones. I love having a white ink though. Ooh. Alright, let's do that one more time. Maybe 2 more depending on how well it transfers. I feel like the of isn't getting as much. I don't want to press too hard because then it just smushes the letters. Okay, there we go. That works. Alright. So then we just want the top corner lined up here. And then it should be in the same spot. That's what I love about these things, even though it's not a true Misty. I do like it, and I'm glad I bought it. It's much better than that other thing I had before. And of course, if you wanted something to be a little more bold, you could also emboss, but I am just not feeling it tonight with this headache. And let me tell you, I was scrambling to find this freaking stamp set. I could not for the life of me think where I put it. And it was in the most obvious place that I just didn't look through enough. well enough. Alright, that looks good to me. I really like that white on that color. That's gonna be so nice. Just something simple, adding a little bit of color, but nothing like too vibrant and happy. Like, you don't want it to be super dark and depressing, but you also don't want it to be like bright and happy, because it's just not appropriate, right? Alright, let's grab one of these, get the white off. My glass. I'm wearing my glasses right now, although you probably have seen that if my head's been in the shot at all. And they do not help my head at all for whatever reason. They just, I don't wear them much. I wear them like this time of night, and like basically when I wake up and I don't have my contacts in yet, to when I take my contacts out, and then like just before bed, because usually I keep them in, but I decided to take them out early, and yeah, it was a mistake, I think. Alright, that looks clean. That looks clean. I'm just gonna go over this real quick. Well, it's smeary, but, you know, there's no inks on it. Alright, yes, I love that. I love this color. Alright, so yep, we're gonna go about there, and we'll put these aside. I'm probably not gonna pick up tonight. I'm literally just setting everything to the side, and I will deal with it another day. I am not feeling it tonight. I think that's it. Alright, let's... Well, actually, before I attach these, I should be smart and attach these to the card bases. And before I even do that, I'm gonna stamp my little craft on the back. Ooh, should I do this or should I do the white? I'm gonna do the white. I don't think I've ever used... Yeah, that makes sense. Let's put the ink on the ink. Okay. Ay. Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't want to stick my hand on that. I'm very good at doing that when I have it too close to me. Oh, that's not bad. I think that shows up better than it would if it was black. I'm getting better at using this, although the handle does not help me for whatever reason. I don't seem to get an even impression when I use the handle. That's why I have my hands on the sides here, like that. But don't get me wrong, I love this thing. Definitely worth buying. I couldn't tell you exactly who it was through, but I got it on Amazon. I just sent them a picture of what I wanted on the stamp, and they put it on. What was it? Oh, I was gonna wipe the stamp. I have considered pulling this off and putting it onto a clear block, but I don't know if I want to do that for sure. Alright, that's good. Ugh. It shouldn't take too long to dry. It already looks, well, that one's still wet. I can tell. This looks pretty dry, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheat, because you're not gonna see the backs of these anyway. I'm just gonna go like that. If there's anything extra on there, it's on the paper. Someone's jamming. Get a lot of people driving down the street with blaring music. Let's take the tape runner. And that's basically what I'm going to do with these insert pieces too on the inside. Okay. We'll center that the best we can. Okay. There's one. And then we're going to do that again because I can tell there's still a little wet spot here. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't, I don't know, but it's not anymore. Ugh, I'm not the best with tape runner. I feel like I have no control over it most of the time. But it doesn't really matter what it looks like because no one's gonna see it. I feel like this doesn't fit. It was cheap. I got 3 of them for like $7 at Walmart. Can't complain. Because they can get pricey. Okay. That, and then we're gonna grab some foam squares. Well, actually, maybe I should just do tape, foam tape, because I can make bigger pieces. It's about the same thickness. Let's do that. I'll go across the middle. I need scissors. Like that. And then maybe a thinner one for the other. Yeah, I'll use this one. Oh, this isn't open yet. Interesting. Oh, get off my hand. Go like that. I almost said apostrophe. That makes so much sense, doesn't it? Okay, there. And then we'll do, that's the big one. We want this guy again. We'll do another one about that size. If I wasn't mailing these, I wouldn't worry about doing as much, but I might even... No. There we go. I'll go like that. And I could just cut the excess pieces off. It's funny, I haven't listened to a ton of Christmas music this year, or even like yesterday and today, but for whatever reason, I have that Christmas Tree Farm song by Taylor Swift stuck in my head, because somehow I heard that so much this year despite hardly listening to Christmas music. I barely even know it too, so it's just like I'll get one little part stuck in my head. I'm just like, why is this stuck in my head? It's not a bad song. I don't hate it or anything. It's just like, I'm surprised that that's what stuck in my head and not the classics, because that song's not that old compared to other Christmas music that we hear. What's your favorite Christmas song? I really like Ariana Grande's Christmas music. I don't know. I like her voice, but I don't love all her regular music. But I like that she actually did a whole album on Christmas. I wish more artists would make Christmas music so it's not just like all covers of the same stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the traditional songs, but it would be nice to get some different stuff in there. And not, I heard some awful stuff in Home Depot one night. They took one of the most traditional songs, I cannot remember which one it was, but they just put like some kind of awful sounding beat over the whole original track. And it's like, if you can make a beat like that, can't you be a little more creative and like make it work with the song and actually sound decent? And I can't believe Home Depot played it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore here. Alright, we want one of these again. I'm just gonna stick it right on. Go closer to the edge this time. And then I'll cut it. There. Oh, I guess I could cut a little less. More. Less. Oh, whatever. I need to go to bed. That's just where I'm getting to at this point. I don't mind wasting a tiny bit, but actually, not really. It's fine. I buy it at the Dollar Tree. I just bought more too. Oh no, okay. Sorry, I know you can't really see what I'm doing there. I'm just kind of cutting it underneath the edge. It's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's the thought that counts, right? I just want it to look halfway decent. Okay, and then, oh, I thought I had some in my hair. I just washed it. I don't really want stuff in my hair. In general, I tend to throw my hair up on top of my head when I craft just because I don't like it getting in the way, but when it's wet, I don't like to do that because then it dries weird. And I don't like to blow dry my hair either because my hair gets stupid. And then I get all sweaty and it's like, what was the point of showering? Okay. Go. I'm kind of going in line here. That looks good. Even if it is a little bit crooked, you're not going to be able to tell very well because it's curved and straight. I feel like sometimes, even if it does look like it's off, it's an optical illusion more than anything. Oh, my poor nephew today. Apparently he's allergic to the dog, and I don't know why, but he decided to sit in her bed, and his eyes got so puffy, and he had a hive on his foot, he had one on his face. I'm like, you poor thing. Then they tried to give him eye drops to help with his eyes, and it like traumatized him. Poor kid. He's fine though. He's not like deathly allergic, he just they don't have pets at their house. They don't come over here very often. But he should be fine after he sleeps it off. Did I do one the wrong way? I did. I did this one the wrong way. Or... yeah, this was supposed to be the bottom. You know what? I don't really care. It's fine. I thought it looked a little different, but these were like so close to the spacing that I didn't notice that much. Okay. It's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, let's see here. Some embellishments. Oh yeah, if I haven't mentioned these, I got these in the little baking aisle at Michael's. They're meant for like sprinkles, maybe spices, because they have this and then this. And then this just pops off. It's by the Celebrate It brand. $10 a piece. I have 4 of them already. Absolutely love them. Alright, so I'm kind of thinking maybe these? Or, oh, these are the, these are just clear, but these have like an iridescent. Let's do this. But I love these because they can just go up on my little shelf and I can pull the whole thing down and pick what I want. And my little tray is not over here. There we go. Nice tray. My little soap dish. Okay, we're just, yeah. This guy. And that's the wrong side. Alright, let's not be super picky about this and just kind of... hey, give me that. Ooh, yeah, I like those. It gives it a little something without it being too much. Let's do 3, and then maybe like the 2 smaller ones at the bottom. Yeah. Let go. I could actually space these out a little bit too, instead of having them so close. Oh, I like that one. The way it is, I'm not going to change that one. I'm just trying to see if any of these little ones are already flipped. Aha! It can be such pain trying to flip them sometimes. I think that's cute. Alright, let's do that. And then I can put it all away. Nope. Alright. Got my glue. Let's do that. Make sure it's gonna, yep, we're good, we're good. Always with the shakiness in my hand, I hate it. It's fine. We can manage at least. Should we do a Kathy Zilski and go boop? I love her. Yeah, that's very cute. I like those a lot. And then I'm probably just gonna do more tape runner for these and stick them on the inside, and then that'll be them after I write in them. But I think I'm gonna write on them and then put them in, because this is kind of like a rough surface and I don't want to write weird. But yeah, so that was a couple of simple, easy sympathy cards that you can make, and that'll be the inside. And you could always, you know, throw something else in here if you wanted. Like if you know they need money to help with the funeral costs and stuff like that, you could always make a little pocket and stick some money or a gift card or something in there. I don't know. But yeah, that's 2 simple little thinking of you cards. I hope I provided you with some inspiration. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.